Once upon a time, in the golden kingdom of Florin, there lived a poor girl named Mira. She had no jewels, no fancy clothes, but she had something special, a kind and gentle heart. She loves to grow roses. Each velvety petal unfolds, their vibrant red, a very beautiful contrast to the humble cottage. The roses relish in the sunlight, a vibrant sign of Mira's devoted care. A gentle breeze whispers through the garden, carrying the sweet scent of roses, and from the porch, grandmother watches Mira, her loving gaze a silent blessing. In this peaceful haven, the simple act of swinging with wind, roses becomes a heartfelt expression of love and life. Sunlight floods the cozy cottage, painting dust motes into fleeting stars as Mira and her grandmother prepare for a meal. The scent of roses, a sweet promise of summer, fills the air as they sit across from each other. A simple meal of bread and soup becomes a feast of shared moments and unspoken affections. Roses climb the cottage walls, their blooms peeking through the window frames, as if drawn to the warmth within. Under the radiant Florin sun, a marketplace buzzes with life, a symphony of laughter and commerce. Vendors sing out their wares, their voices blending into the vibrant melody of the day. The air itself hums with the energy of Florin, a kingdom thriving in joyous trade. In the luxurious meeting room of the royal palace, Prince Elian's thoughtful personality fills the space, as sunlight paints a mesmerizing dance of dust. A stillness envelops the room, as Elian's silence loudens the unexpressed tensions and unspoken expectations filled in the air. The dust motes dance like tiny secrets revealed in the sunbeams, as Elian's internal conflict increases, casting a shadow of doubt across the royal setting. His composed exterior masks a storm of inner turmoil, as Elian struggles with the choices that will shape his destiny and the fate of the kingdom. In this moment of quiet thoughtfulness, Elian's resolve begins to set, as he prepares to confront the challenges that lie before him with firm determination. He decided to arrange the Royal Garden Festival. It bursts to life, a symphony of colors and sounds filling the air. In between the overjoyed chaos, Mira enters with a basket of roses holding in her hands. Her roses were radiant red, blooms the mirror of joy in the garden, a promise of nature's beauty. Mira smiles gently, her arrival adding to the festival's vibrant colors. The Royal Garden Festival buzzes with life, a mixture of colors and a symphony of sounds. Among the revelry, most bypass Mira's stall, their attention captured by more prominent displays. Mira stands silently, a lonely figure in the corner, her delicate roses a touching contrast to the lively scene. The roses in her hands, fragile and elegant, stand out against the vibrant, overwhelming scene. Among the lively Royal Garden Festival, Prince Elian wanders, his eyes absorbing the bright displays. He stops, drawn in by a particular arrangement of roses, their colors a striking contrast. His gaze softens, captivated by the rose's exquisite beauty. Lost in admiration, Prince Elian is mesmerized by the roses. Elian walks purposefully toward Mira, the radiant hues of the roses mirrored in his eager eyes. He pauses, captivated by the breathtaking display of floral beauty. "These are the most beautiful roses I've ever seen." Mira responds with heartfelt simplicity. They grow with love. The garden, alive with color and fragrance, becomes a vibrant stage for their unfolding connection. With a royal flourish, Elian purchases Mira's entire stock of roses, leaving a trail of awe in his wake. Elian extends a single golden coin to Mira, a gesture of princely generosity. Mira's gentle refusal echoes through the vibrant garden. "Thank you, kind prince, but I only take what is fair. 1 coin is enough." Elian's face reveals astonishment at Mira's unexpected honesty. A genuine smile begins to spread across Elian's face, lighting up his features. Elian speaks with newfound admiration. "You are honest and wise. May I know your name?" Mira responds simply, "I'm Mira." The garden festival buzzes around them, but Prince was busy in creating new connection with Mira. In the quiet of his royal chambers, Elian is caught in the gentle embrace of candlelight, his face filled with deep thoughts. His thoughts drift, drawn by the vibrant images of Mira and her roses, each petal a whisper of her gentle spirit. He reflects on Mira's kindness and honesty, finding himself captivated by the purity of her heart. The candlelight dances around him as Elian remains lost in his thoughts, as his mind swirls with the essence of Mira. Elian stealthily approaches Mira's hidden cottage and observes her from far as a silent observer in the forest's embrace. Elian watches as Mira lovingly cares for her elderly grandmother. Her every action is a sign of her gentle heart. The cottage gives a sense of serene isolation, a haven from the harsh realities of the world beyond. Elian pauses, a mix of anticipation and trepidation swirling within him as he contemplates his next move. The forest whispers secrets as Elian steels himself, ready to step into Mira's world and disrupt the tranquility. Mira scatters seeds with graceful hands, calling forth a flurry of feathered friends. With tender care, she waters the plants, a gentle touch that speaks volumes. Elian's gaze softens, his expression thoughtful as he witnesses Mira's kindness. A quiet revelation dawns on Elian as he murmurs, "I've never seen such kindness." He left from there with firm decision. Next day, he again came to check in a traveler disguise. They are sitting in a cottage situated deep within the forest. A fire crackles, casting a warm glow on the rough walls. Elian, a weary traveler, sits at the wooden table, kindness filled in his eyes. Mira, a young woman with a bright smile, ladles soup into bowls. Grandmother, wisdom lining her face, looks on with gentle affection. Elian's voice fills the cozy cottage. "This soup is wonderful. Thank you for your generosity." Mira responds, her smile radiant. "It's nothing. We always have enough to share." After greeting with soup, they took a walk towards the forest. Sunlight filters through the forest canopy as Elian and Mira journey deeper into the woods, their path illuminated by dim light. Mira's face lights up as she gestures, painting vivid images with her words. "And then I want to open a little bakery right here in the village. Can you imagine? Fresh bread every morning, cakes for birthdays." Elian listens, a gentle smile gracing his lips as he responds softly, "That sounds wonderful, Mira." Her eyes sparkle with hope as she presses, "It's my dream." "What about you, Elian? What do you dream about?" Elian pauses, lost in thought, before confessing quietly, I haven't really thought about it. Maybe just peace." In a moment of heartfelt sincerity, Mira declares, "If I ever meet the prince, I'll thank him for being kind, not just royal." Elian listens attentively, a gentle smile gracing his lips as Mira speaks. A shared moment of understanding passes between them, underscored by the quiet rustling of leaves and the soft light filtering through the canopy. The forest watches as they continue their conversation, the dappled sunlight a silent witness to their unfolding story. In the royal palace, a momentous decision has taken place as Elian prepares to reveal his true identity. He chooses royal robes, the velvet heavy in his hands, a symbol of the weight of his secret. Each thread seems to whisper tales of duty and destiny as he prepares for his fateful visit to Mira. A nervous excitement fills the air as Elian prepares himself to unveil the truth. The weight of the crown, the burden of his identity, rests upon his shoulders as he sets forth. Bathed in morning light, a humble cottage waits amidst the ancient trees. A figure emerges from the forest, his royal attire gleaming. Elian approaches Mira's cottage, the morning sun accentuating his noble bearing. He pauses before the entrance, excitement mingling with a hint of exposure. Sunlight streams through the forest canopy, illuminating a quaint cottage. Mira, her eyes wide, whispers in disbelief, You're the prince." Elian nods once, acknowledging her question, his eyes locking with hers. Elian gazes at Mira, his eyes reflecting a love that seeks only to cherish. With heartfelt sincerity, Elian asks, "Mira, I've seen your heart. It shines brighter than gold." His voice, filled with earnest longing, echoes through the tranquil forest. He poses the question that could change their lives forever. Elian kneels before her, a gesture of respect and humility in the tranquil morning light. "Will you be my princess?" Her voice cracks with despair as she laments, "But I'm just a poor girl." Her voice cracks with despair as she laments, "But I'm just a poor girl." Elian's voice echoes through the tranquil morning. "You are rich in goodness, and that is what my kingdom needs." A moment of quiet contemplation hangs in the air. Mira's gentle voice breaks the silence. "I accept your proposal." The cottage seems to hold its breath, awaiting the consequences of this life-altering decision. The forest witnesses the quiet promise of a new beginning. Beneath the bright sky of the Floran kingdom, a grand celebration commences. Elian and Mira begin exchanging their vows, their voices echoing with love and promise. Mira, radiant with happiness, responds to Elian, her words filled with heartfelt emotion. The wedding ceremony culminates in an unforgettable moment of shared happiness and unity. In Royal Palace Garden, Mira, now Princess of Floran, embraces her new role. With tender hands, she places the rosebush into the earth. Instantly, vibrant roses bloom, painting the garden with life and color. The air shimmers with pollen, carrying a sweet fragrance that fills the palace garden. The garden is transformed into a symbol of beauty, a sign of Mira's touch. Her presence radiates, bringing a sense of peace and renewal to the palace. The Floran kingdom bursts with jubilation, a symphony of laughter and embraces filling the air. The kingdom's heart swells with gratitude as its people proclaim, "She may have come with nothing, but she gave the kingdom everything." A wave of euphoria washes over the Floran kingdom, binding its people in an unbreakable bond of shared joy. A wave of euphoria washes over the Floran kingdom, binding its people in an unbreakable bond of shared joy. In every glance, a story of transformation unfolds, the kingdom reborn through a selfless gift